Yeah, g'day YouTubers. On this week's episode, we do a bit of a comparison test between the GPX6000 with a 12x7 Nugget Finder and the 7000. I run a couple of different coils on it. I've got a 12-inch CC, which is a prototype coil, and I've got a 15-inch CC X coil. So we do a few comparisons with that. Look, really, to be honest, there's bugger all difference in between them. You know, one coil's better, a little bit better here, and the other coil's a little bit better there. But to be fair dinkum about the whole thing, I just like using the 12-inch X coil over above the 15-inch X coil, and also the 6000 12x7. But that's just my two bobs worth. Hope you enjoy the episode. Have a look at the comparisons and shoot me a comment and see what you reckon. Cheers.
Good morning. Another beautiful day out in the Goldfield Granite Country. It's actually quite lovely this morning. It's starting to warm up. It's about 30 degrees, but there's a beautiful cool breeze today, so it's lovely. Doesn't look very interesting here, but I did find a couple of nuggets over there a few days ago, so I thought I'd just come back and have a bit of a wander in the area. And I've come across a nice little target here. So far I've got two bits of rubbish, just two little staples, but this one I like the sound of, so I thought I'd flick the camera on and we'll find out what it is. Yep, I see it in my hand. Oh, it's lovely. What a great way to start the day. Look at that little beauty.
There you go. Just hiding from the flies here. And I've got three targets out here where I'm working, and they're very quiet targets. Now, as you do, you use different tools for different jobs and that. So I found this little run with the 6000, and then now I'm chaining it. I put the CC coil on the 7, and I'm running with the 15-inch CC. I picked up a 12-inch CC, which was a prototype, and I don't think they ever come into a run. And it's a pretty sensitive little coil, so I'm just going to see if it's any difference in depth with the 15cc. I've done some other testing before, but not on undug stuff. So, and I've got the 6000 here as well. I'll run them all through for you. So that's what we're working with. So we've got the 12-inch CC there. I've got the 15-inch CC on, just the one I work with on the 7000, and we've got the 6000 here. So be interesting to see if there's any difference. I did dig one deeper one that I got with the 15-inch CC this morning that the 6000 could barely pick up. Alright, I'll get back to you. I'll just swap the coils over, or do you want to watch me swap the coils over? I'll show you how easy it is. Righto, we'll put you up over here. Pretty simple process on the 7000. Just collapse your shaft all the way down, lock her in, undo the bottom shaft, and then you just take your cover off. It just slips off easy peasy. You got a little clip under here, you just undo that, then you just undo the lead. So, throw him down there. With the X Coils, you run an adapter lead. Just put that in the shaft there, and that just keeps the dust and shit out of it. So we'll grab the other one here. Put the adapter on it. It's pretty hard to see through my fly screen. There you go. I think the bloke's named David Gibbs, who makes these up in South Australia. Good bloke. Anyway, just make sure that's in the right position, and then you just slot him up the hole. Piece of pitch. Not hard at all. That pokes out here, you just plug her in. Same as all detectors, make sure everything's all tight when you're done. And then that just clips together, put your cover back on. Too bloody easy. There you go, that's how easy it is. Well, I'm going to go test these anyway, and I'll take you along for a drive. Here we go, it's a 12-inch CC. Yeah, so that's a pretty clear target. Righto, we're back at target 1 with the 6000. So I'm running that at max sensitivity on difficult, and I've just got the threshold off. We'll see how that goes. So that's easily picking that up, and that's a little bit off the ground, so that would have picked that up, no dramas. And if you have the threshold on, I'll just whack that on. If you can run your machine like that. So that would have jumped out, no worries, on the 6000. And I'll whack the 15-inch back on. I wasn't even going to film this for YouTube, I was just doing it for my own comparisons between the 12-inch and the 15-inch. Just for when I do a little bit of chaining. But we'll put it on and give it a go. See ya. Righto, we're at target 1. I've got the 15-inch CC coil on the 7. And we'll just have a little listen to that. Clear target, that's what it stopped me in the first place, but 12-inch sounded a little bit louder. Alright, we'll whack it out. The other point that I should have done, which I just done before off camera, is I put the headphones on and went back over with the 6000. Definitely crisper with the headphones. A little bit windy today and a bit of EMI in that. Righto, tiny. So you can see that response that we had on that 12-inch CC coil was very loud there. Not overly deep, only probably 3 or 4 inches, something like that. But tiny, shiny. And then we'll go to the next one. Alright, we're at target 2. This is a 12-inch CC. Easily pick that one up. I reckon the 6 will as well. Probably a sharper response than the 15, but we'll try that. Probably wouldn't have got that with the rock cover on it, maybe. Right on the ground it picks it up. Maybe if you were going really slow, maybe. Give you a chainer, maybe. And I'll just show you with the threshold off on that one. So now it's still on 9 sensitivity with the threshold off and difficult. Yeah, you wouldn't have. You can get it if you rub it on the ground, but it's very iffy. Just where that rock cover is, because you see the size of some of that rock, so it's not normally up about that high. Sorry about that, got my glasses. I'd say you probably wouldn't have got that one without the threshold on anyway. I'll put the threshold back on just to show you the difference. And if you're running in normal, you probably would have got it if you can run in normal. Maybe you would have got it then. I'll just put it in normal for you. So a bit sharper in normal, but only just getting it still. Not as sharp as the 12-inch CC. This is a 15-inch CC coil. Yeah, that's very clear. Stop me, no dramas. Still sounds like that's got a bit of depth to that one. It's good. Nice. Probably have him. Yeah, slightly bigger, and hole was a lot deeper. There you go. No, 0.2 maybe, 0.1. That's target 3 with the 12-inch. That's a really sharper, that's a much sharper response on the 12-inch. And this is only little gold, but some of it's got a bit of depth to it. So we'll go get the 6000 and see if the 6000's any good, eh? So we're in difficult, we'll just go over with the threshold off. Yeah, you probably get that. So we're in difficult, threshold on. See how much sharper it is with the threshold? Definitely sharper with the threshold on. I can't really use that all the time just because of the wind and everything else, and it goes batshit crazy, but when you can get it stable enough, I'll just drop that sensitivity down to half and you should still pick that up. Just hear it, but the machine's a lot more stable. That's about 2 o'clock or 3/4. Machine's still stable. And this is our third target, target number 3. So it picks you up, that's what stopped me, but the 12-inch was definitely louder on 2 of them targets. So what does that mean? Oh, probably not much, but I think the 12-inch was a little bit more responsive. But then again, it's got less coverage, so it's a compromise, isn't it? Obviously a smaller coil is going to be more sensitive to smaller stuff. 15-inch will be more sensitive to big stuff. And we'll just whack target 3 out, eh? This will be a tiny bit because that was shallower. Yeah, so that's a lot smaller again. So you'd be lucky if that's even a 0.1, probably less than a 0.1. So what's the conclusion? I don't really have one, but I'm going to whack that 12-inch on because I just like the target response from that. I'll suffer a bit of coverage, but this gold here is really small, so if it was a bigger, deeper gold, then I'd run the 15cc. Anyway, cheers.
We hope you found that testing quite helpful. If anyone has any questions or ideas on topics they want us to cover in future episodes, just let us know. I've been busy working around historical old mines, so I've been flat out, and you'll have to tune in next week to see what I've been up to. See ya!
G'day peeps, welcome to Fat Shout. Cheers! This week's Fat Shout goes out to Steve and Jenny. Thanks heaps for bringing up our little care package and other things, and it was great to catch up with you tonight and have a couple of frothies. So good on you, Bezzy. Really appreciate it, mate. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. We'll see you next week. Cheers.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Enjoy your week. See ya. This week's shout out goes to fuck, what's their names?
Steve and Jen. Steve and Jen. Hi and thank you.
For what?
For being our friends.
Steve and Jen are the only 2 friends we have.